Okay, so understanding how your math is graded, and it's kind of a really important situation here that we need to talk about. Um, your math is graded on a 1 to 4 point basis, actually a 0 to 4. I'm hoping nobody ever gets a zero because that just is not necessary here. So let's talk about what a 4 is. A 4 is you've done all of the things the way you should have done them. I do not grade you on whether or not your answers are correct. Unless you're blatantly putting in false answers and not showing me your work, then of course I can't give you credit for your work or for doing that. Big Ideas gives me a lot of information. It tells me how long you were on their website. It shows me your answers. And so I can literally go in and see if they're gibberish, if they're nonsense, if they're a misconception. I mean, I can see a lot of things. I can also see how long you spent on an assignment. The last two assignments I gave you should have been on there for at least 30 minutes. Some of you did them a lot quicker, and that's great. And maybe some of you did your work on loose leaf and then entered your answers, which is the way I would like you to do it. If you did that and you did them all at one time, you might have even had to go back and make corrections. So maybe it didn't take you 30 minutes. Maybe it took you less. Maybe it took you 30 minutes to do the assignment and 10 minutes to enter in the correct answers. I can tell all of that by what you turn in on Google Classroom and what your Big Ideas answers look like. Okay, so if you've forgotten how to submit your information or your questions on Big Ideas, I've linked this video for you right here. I don't think you need to watch it right now in class because most of you did do your assignment and turn it in on Big Ideas. But if you're stuck and you don't know how to use Big Ideas, you can click on this link and it will open up my video telling you how to submit your homework on Big Ideas. Hi, this is a quick video. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew you could literally go back in and watch how to do that. The next thing that I have for you to do is to turn it in on Google Classroom. We did a assignment last week, a smiley face assignment, which you should have done and some of you did not do, and it was graded. I did give you credit for doing it. It was a super easy assignment, making a smiley face, taking a picture, and submitting it on Google Classroom. If you haven't done that, you should do it. You can follow the directions on that particular Google Classroom and do the smiley face assignment. Or if you just need a refresher on how to submit your work on Google Classroom, I've also linked a YouTube video by another teacher. It's not me, telling you how to do this and walking you through the steps. But every assignment that you have will be linked to you on Google Classroom. Anything that you need to turn in work for is you're going to find it there, and I'm going to need to see your work, and you're going to have to turn it in on Google Classroom. So both of those things together are worth 4 points. If you just submit it on on Big Ideas, you're only going to get 2 points, only half the points for your assignment. 50% is a failing grade. That half is 50%. So you need to show me some of your work or all of your work. If you show me all of your work and you submitted your Big Ideas, then you would get 4 points total. If you just attempted and didn't finish your work on Big Ideas, I will give you 1 point. And if you attempted and didn't finish your work and turned it in on loose leaf, I will give you 1 point for that. So again, even if you didn't finish it, you got some of it done, and maybe let's say you needed help with some other parts of it that you need to work with me on, I would still give you half credit for that assignment. So you do need to turn in what you have. It is really important that you do that every single time. Get those 4 points, or at least get 3, or at least get something, but don't just skip the assignment and take a 0.